King. Oh my goodness gracious!
And here we go. First snap of the overtime. The Broncos have been in 3 overtime games this year. They won them all.
Oh my goodness gracious! 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 Oh my goodness gracious!
Welcome to the Meares Show. I'm Mo.
Meares.
I explained everything perfectly up until 4 o'clock, 4:30 on Sunday, and then heaven and hell just broke loose. It was like, what happened? Shutouts, left testicles, all null and void. You don't have a testicle.
People said we were going to be shamed today. I'm a little shamed. But
I'm ashamed.
But
I said he wasn't going to score.
I've been bad all year, so people shouldn't listen to what I say. I mean, that's ridiculous. I am going to place a bet this week that I will keep, but you got to stay tuned for the Broncos-Patriots game to see what that bet is going to be.
Oh my goodness gracious!
From bad to worse to miserable.
First game of the week, New Orleans traveling to San Francisco. Will New Orleans' road performances go from bad to worse to miserable?
Well, if Drew Brees is going to be on his back like that bowler was all game, then we're going to have a problem. And you know what? San Francisco is a team that can do it. They have the best defense in the NFC. I like them to hold serve at home. This does not suit New Orleans' game well. It's going to be cold. It's going to be chilly. It's going to be wet. It's going to be damp. I like San Francisco to run the ball down New Orleans' throat and come out of this game with a victory.
I like New Orleans in this game because I think that they can just simply outscore San Francisco. Even though they're not going to score 45 points, I don't believe, I think that they're going to score more points, which equals a victory.
It does.
However, New Orleans did lose to Tampa Bay and St. Louis.
Yes.
On the road.
Correct.
I am still taking New Orleans, but there will be no absolute statements like they were last week. I'm rooting for New Orleans because I want to see them play Green Bay in the championship game.
Nice.
So, hope for hope, but I'm not totally in disagreement. I don't think you're way off the mark with yours, but I am taking the Saints.
The New England States.
Saturday night, 8:30. New England hosting Denver. Is it possible for this improbable season to continue for the T-Bows?
I'm keeping my left nut for all the Broncos fans out there. I apologize, but I'm going to keep that left nut. What I am going to do for you, though, is tell you that if the Broncos can manage to win this game, I will personally buy a Tim Tebow jersey and wear it on this show forever. Forever. Because that's the confidence I have that Brady and Belichick and all of New England can come out of this game with a victory. No possible way Denver goes in and wins.
If Tim Tebow wins this game, you better go to eBay because Modell's will be on back order, bro. There won't be a Tim Tebow jersey anywhere to be found if he were to manage to win this game. I'm going to say that they will not win this game. And I'm going to stop right there. Because I went too far last week. Give me New England to win this game, even though this big sigh of relief that they don't have to play Pittsburgh. There's a possibility of a letdown. But I just, once again, I can't see it. But I see them beating New England before I saw them beating Pittsburgh last week. So that's a pretty big hedge. But I'm taking New England.
New England Patriots.
1 o'clock on Sunday, Houston traveling to Baltimore. Baltimore, home playoff game, first time in a long time.
This is the last game where I have a team that I have a little bit of a rooting interest in. I went to University of Maryland. I've got ties to the Maryland area. I'm a little bit of a Baltimore fan. They are my AFC team. I want them to win this game more than anything. Now, looking at it objectively, Houston coming in to a team where they haven't lost yet at home. Baltimore has yet to lose this year at home. I like the defense from Baltimore to stop Arian Foster, force TJ Yates to beat him with his arm. I don't think that can happen. I like Flacco, Ray Rice, the offense for Baltimore to win this game. Give me the Ravens.
I picked the Houston Texans to win the Super Bowl this year.
You did.
And guess what? Who's the hottest team right now?
The New York Giants.
The Houston Texans, the best team on turf right now. They will travel to the grass in Baltimore. They will upset Baltimore, choke-a-moke on Baltimore's part.
Nice.
They always play with something to lose poorly. They have something to lose. Houston, the hottest, 31-10. I was reluctant to pick them last week. They came out, they dominated.
They did.
They dominated TJ Yates. Give him another TJ Yates. Whatever. Give him another vowel in his name. It doesn't, another letter, whatever you want to do. This is the best team going right now. Fuck Green Bay. Fuck New Orleans. This is a team to beat. This is a team that's going to win the Super Bowl by 40. Houston wins.
The Buffalo Ravens.
Final game of the week. New York Giants traveling to Green Bay. I know that you're going to throw up if the Giants win this game.
It's not 07, and I'm really sick of the comparisons to 07. Because you know what? It's not. It's 2012, actually. And the Giants are actually probably a better team at this point than they were in 07, to be honest with you. Eli Manning is playing freaking out of his mind. He is out of his mind. I have no idea. Here's the deal. It's in Lambeau Field. It's going to be freezing cold. I love the Packers in this game. They're healthy finally. They had a week off to play. They get the offensive line. They'll be able to stop the defensive pressure from the front end of the Giants. Aaron Rodgers is going to pick that secondary apart because it's not that good. Give me the Green Bay Packers to win this game at least by a touchdown.
The Giants are a better team than they were in 07. And in 07, they did not play any team like the Green Bay Packers right now. Eli Manning, out of this world. But this has been for 3 weeks. And they were 6-2 and laid an egg for 6 straight weeks.
Did.
I believe that the Giants' run will be ended, and I got my fingers crossed that it will be. I can't stand. If they win this game, Eli Manning will win 7 Super Bowls. Because the only reason they can possibly win this game is because Eli Manning is so in your head that he can do parlez-vous and then throw the ball up in the air and somebody can toss it up their helmet and then catch it off another helmet. Please, Green Bay, I implore you, do not let them win this game. Please. I'm picking Green Bay.
The Green Bay Packers.
Now it's time for the YouTube comments of the week.
Brought to you by XX Mad Dog XX. Congratulations. I told you we'd devote this segment to you. It is considered devoted.
Broncos, it's snowy, high altitude. Big Ben is hurt. It's over for the Steelers. Everything except the snowy.
Yeah.
Right on point.
It
Ryan Clark couldn't play because of the altitude.
Right.
Big Ben was hurt, and he got rolled up on again. I think that had a big part of the game.
And it is over for the Steelers.
It's way over for him. You guys sure talk trash when I can absolutely say that you both can't play football better than any NFL player if your lives depended on it. Serious Kid 4. Here's a news flash for him. I threw 4 interceptions in a touch football game 2 years ago. Never did I pretend to be better than Ryan Leaf.
I am not a great football player. I don't remember ever stating I was. So, whatever.
One time I touched a guy with one hand and a pinky. P.S. Thanks for the blasphemy. You should be thoroughly ashamed of yourselves for letting decent people see that tripe. I'm not sure what the tripe is other than the stomach of a cow.
Which I've actually eaten before in some wonderful soup called pho.
And as far as blasphemy goes, don't think I didn't get an email from Jesus Christ last week.
That's right.
It's absolutely, I did. I'll fucking forward it to you.
Scott the Bruce too.
Don't get thin. The only reason anyone watches this show is because they find your builds extremely attractive. 94 Oi 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 is running away with Commenter of the Year.
I really hope that's a woman.
I don't know. I had a dream that it was.
Because Australian women are hot, and Oi 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 reminds me of Australia. And 94, they're 17 years old. That's 18 if their birthday was January 5th.
Yeah,
so they're legal. I love this person, and everybody else needs to step up their game because he or she, hopefully she, is running away with Commenter of the Year. So get your comments in this week.
You're ignoring the fact that it could be a 94-year-old man with Tourette's.
Shut up.
But we are going to get thin anyway because if that costs us views, at least we'll live longer. Maybe we can live to 94. So that's our show for the divisional rounds of the 2011-2012 playoffs. And warm and dear to our hearts, what we had on Showtime, our studio.
It's going away.
It's going away. We are under contract. The house is sold. I don't know if I'm going to have to paint the wall before they move in. I don't know why on earth I wouldn't have to. But it's been good to us.
It has. It has.
For painting a wall with a $2.50 can of paint.
It is.
You can't beat what we've gotten out of this place.
Well, but we're not over. We're coming back to you from the new location, so make sure you subscribe to us because new videos every week, and make sure you thumbs us up. Thumbs us up. I
no
like
thumbs
that.
down.
Thumbs
Yeah.
us up.
Thumbs
That's
us up,
awesome.
Yeah.
And Facebook.com/Meares, Twitter @Meares. We post funny things all the time. You should go there and be a subscriber, friend, whatever you want to call it. You should go there and do it because you know what? It's been a good run at this place.